we're also, of course, looking ahead to what looks to be very impactful conditions tomorrow in terms of rain and wind. And so, yeah, I guess we'll deal with the fog and the mist as we will see things really take a turn tomorrow. This is the timeline of impacts for tomorrow. While we will see some showers starting to move in here over the next few hours, we start to see the steadier, more widespread rainfall moving in during the early morning hours. So a widespread rain for your morning commute, more in the way of downpours throughout the afternoon into the evening hours. And that's going to be the highest impact portion of the storm as we also look at some of those wind gusts reaching up to about 50 to even 60 miles per hour. Take a look at these rainfall projections. Over 3 inches in spots, could get close to 3.5 to even 4 inches. This dark red color indicating where we could see just over 4 inches in portions of Connecticut. So this is going to be a really heavy soaker. It does appear that the heaviest axis of rain will be through Connecticut, but you can see how that filters into central and even portions of eastern Massachusetts as well. 34 right now. As Ed was mentioning, the fog is rather thick, and that is unfortunately still keeping our visibility pretty low here. 3/4 of a mile in Boston, but it's down to 1/4 of a mile in Worcester, and it's slightly reduced even as you move down toward the south coast. Look at our radar right now. There's not much going on here, but there's these light showers starting to move in from the west, and this purple color indicates where there is some signs of freezing drizzle developing. This is where we could still see some black ice. The cold air locked in place over these locations northwest of 495 is stubborn. So while the rest of us are warming up into the mid-30s, this cold pocket of air is going to take some time to really start to scour out here. So we have to wait a few more hours. If you're in these locations northwest of Boston, please still watch for those slick roadways. It's not going to be until really the overnight into tomorrow morning that we start to see those temperatures warm there. But in Boston, we're already into the mid-30s. We're reaching toward that 40-degree mark shortly here, and the rain is going to be moving in. So the temperatures continue to rise right on into tomorrow. We're into the 60s by the afternoon tomorrow. Here's those showers filling in for the morning commute, and it does appear that it's going to be a pure rainfall for most spots. That chance of freezing rain starting to diminish here, although you might want to watch along portions of 495 northwest where it's just slightly cooler. We're nearing the 60-degree mark in the afternoon. Notice how the rain starts to fill in through the late morning into the afternoon hours. But the bigger concern here is the risk of downpours and thunderstorms impacting our evening. This is 5 p.m. A clear line pushing in from the west, spreading toward the coastline as we stretch toward 8, 9 o'clock. And then it's out of here past midnight on your Thursday. I would say by 2 a.m. we're drying out. High wind warning. Could see wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour at the coastline, 50 miles per hour inland. That starts to settle down as we move toward Thursday, but it's still blustery. So the wind will keep it feeling cool on Thursday. We're down in the 30s for Friday and Saturday. And our next little warm up comes with our next chance for rain next week.